Hello! And welcome to Cookie Quest, where each week we make a different cookie chosen by the Twitch audience via a nice wheel spin at the end. So stick around and you can choose the next week's cookie. This week we're making Florentines. They're a crispy cookie out of Italy, Florence, Italy. I had a tough time finding a recipe for this, but I think we're using the Food Network recipe, which isn't terribly Italian, but should be fine. All right, to get started, we need to chop some almonds. And this is just assorted almonds that I had. Some of them in here are whole, some are like the pre-sliced kind, but we need a finer chop. So that's the first thing we're gonna chop some almonds. And they wanted 5 ounces of almonds. I'm like 4 grams short of 5 ounces, so it's fine. Now they said to put this in a food processor, but I don't want to dirty a food processor just for this small amount of almonds. So I'm just gonna do the chopping manually. It's just supposed to be pretty finely chopped, like not ground, but little tiny pieces.
Let's just fast forward through some of the chopping. I think I would use a food processor if I were to do this again. I just didn't want to get it dirty.
Okay, that is our almonds taken care of, which means we can start on our syrup mixture. Get our scale out here. Measure right into our, the battery's dead? All right, hang on a second. All right, hopefully these have a charge. We're gonna measure directly into the pot. Helps if you hit the right button to tear it. All right, we need, in our mixture, 150 grams of sugar, 2 tablespoons of heavy whipping cream, 1, 2. We also need 2 tablespoons of light corn syrup. So there's 1. There's 2. We need 5 tablespoons of butter. Down our knife here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So we're gonna put this on the heat. Let that go, and while that goes, we'll finish out our dry ingredients. Okay, we need 3 tablespoons of flour. So let's wash off our tablespoon measure here. I don't know how much a tablespoon of flour is in grams. I normally do all my flour by grams, but I don't know how much a tablespoon of flour is. Maybe we'll find out, you know? We'll weigh a tablespoon of flour so we know for the future. All right, let's weigh a tablespoon of flour, just for shits and giggles. All right, tear it out. Need another knife to level with. All right, I got 10 grams. Another 10 grams. Another 10 grams. And then a little salt. butter not really getting melted. Melt the butter. Heat-proof spatula so we don't get rubber in our mixture. Our nut mixture is ready. Let's get out our teaspoon measure for the vanilla. Hot pad. That's where that'll land. That's a rolling boil, if I think so. It's said to boil for 1 minute more after it reaches a rolling boil. So, just a little bit longer. Now we're going here. Take it off the heat. Let it sit for a second. Let's get this out of the way. Last thing you want, stickiness and all those little tines. All right, there's a half teaspoon. Just stir that in. I'm going into the pot. All right, that is our cookie batter, which is entirely too hot to do anything with at the moment. Oh my. Yeah, that's cooled down all right. The texture has changed crazily. Texture is no longer really gooey. It's a little crumbly. Still pretty hot, but like I can pick it up, so you know. We're not dangerous sugar levels of hots anymore. We're just regular hot. That's our smallest scoop. Which is, I think, a little bit bigger than a teaspoon. It just says 100, but I think it'll be fine. I'll just... Oh dear. And those are supposed to spread out 3 or 4 inches, so probably only get like 6 a sheet. Oh no. Back in. Try again. What a weird texture. It just breaks. What's going on? I have to form it with my hand a little. Crazy. Yeah. It's just crumbling. Ah!
And then we just need to scoop out all the cookies.
Okay. Shall we put them in the oven? Move them really carefully, they roll around. Hopefully the convection doesn't push them around. Tray 1. Tray 2. Tray number 3. Ow! Touch the oven. Don't do that. That's hot. 10 to 11 minutes, they said.
Florentines make for a great oven time lapse because they spread so much. Look at them just flatten.
Well, they look okay. They look like they're supposed to. I think. We'll see when we get them off the sheet. They hold their shape. We have... What is this? Guittard chocolate? All right. I don't remember the temperatures for tempering chocolate. It's gonna come off. Oh yeah.
Let's get these off the trays.
Okay. Just tell me my instant read thermometer. It is soaking, thank you very much. Okay, instant read has battery. Ooh. Just chop this up into little pieces so it melts easier. All right, already melted. Some of it did. And then here is our cocoa butter. Don't need a lot of it. Not this much chocolate. Actually, I'll take like a few pieces of this. Go into the microwave.
I should mention that my second batch of cookies from the same dough failed in the oven. They didn't spread like the first ones did. I don't know what happened, but if you do, let me know in the comments.
Where's our instant read? Tiny spatula. We'll go 15 seconds. Because we only have, like, I don't know, 1 bar's worth of chocolate in there.
Here I'm just melting the chocolate in bursts of 15 seconds in the microwave. When it gets close to 115 degrees, I back it off to just 5-second bursts.
All right, we're at temperature. That was fast.
Now I gotta get the chocolate down to 95 degrees to temper it. So I'm just stirring it occasionally and waiting for it to cool down.
In with our seed chocolate and cocoa. Just like that. And give it a mix.
Now I gotta mix in the seed chocolate and cocoa butter, but I didn't chop it enough, so it's not melting so well, so I had to stir it a lot more than I should.
Alrighty. I think that's as smooth as it's gonna get. Okay, that. Is it gonna work? Not the best drizzle in the world.
All that's left is to drizzle the chocolate over top, and for a few, I spread it all over the back. Now they're ready for testing. Alrighty. Let's see how these taste.
Take a nice Come on, focus on the cookie. It's right there, you dumb camera. There we go. Chocolate on the back, nice and crispy on the front. Looks pretty good. See how she tastes. So I've definitely had these before. Ah. These are an 8 out of 10. Crispy. Tasty. The almond and the chocolate, real good together. All right. It's the time of the stream where we get to pick next week's cookie, which we pick by this wonderful wheel, which you can spin with channel points. So now, can we please spin the wheel? What are we gonna end on? Oh. Tricked! I've been tricked! What'd we get? The hell is a Bath Oliver? Oh no. Oh no. Bath Oliver is a hard, dry biscuit or cracker made from flour, butter, yeast, and milk. No! Let's see what a malted milk biscuit is. All right, we're keeping it. Malted milk biscuits. That's next week's cookie. Tune in next week, 3:30 p.m. Eastern on Sunday. Twitch.tv/LordTalks. This has been Cookie Quest.